Hello everyone, Crazy Review 123 here again to do another SpongeBob review, and I got the SpongeBob guy right here. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to review the episode House Fancy, also known as the Toenail episode. Yeah, it's time to review this episode. A lot of people have been talking about it, and I think it's time to talk about it. So, let's see here. SpongeBob is going through his day. Whoa! And, okay, that's not how it works. Okay, so, the real story is Squidward is jealous when his rival, SpongeBob Fancy Son, is showing everybody his house, and even on the TV, everyone can see it. So, Squidward is trying to make his house better in order to get the best house fancy, and to have the newscast to come over to his house. So, during this process, SpongeBob is trying to help Squidward out, and this is when the toenail scene comes in. So, Squidward is trying to move a heavy couch. SpongeBob tries to lift it up, and guess what happens? Squidward gets hurt in the toenail because the couch hit his toe. During that scene, there is blood, but not much. Well, it's not as bad as a lot of people think, but it is still gross. As for the rest of the episode, it starts off, it ends with Patrick being there and talking about the toilet. Not gonna say what happens, but it's kind of funny. So, after SpongeBob is done vacuuming up Squidward's house, he vacuums up everything, and I mean everything. And all of a sudden, the vacuum explodes, causing the house to go in pieces. And when Squidward realizes the guy from the show is still waiting to see that house, he's actually surprised that his house actually is fancier than Squidward's. And we end up seeing Squidward sad and depressed because his house is not as fancy. So what do I think of this review? It's 5 out of 10. There are some okay parts, there are some good parts, and there are some bad parts, like the toenail scene and the scene about, it's not a pretty scene. If you can skip that scene, the rest of the episode is not bad, but not good either. So I'm going to give it a okay rating. So, if you guys like this review, comment and subscribe. Crazy Review 123 out.